my friends. Welcome to my live. And if you're watching this on replay, welcome, welcome. So today I want to share with you my top 3 discoveries that pivoted me away from the anxious mind and to a much more peaceful one. I've been hearing in our community over and over again, I have an overactive mind. I overthink everything. I can't control my thoughts. So today I want to give you something to chew on, to get your mind to shift, perhaps away from an incorrect view that you might be holding, which is stopping you from bringing ease into your life. And in fact, these 3 discoveries are what I tell my clients in order to help them remove the obstacles from their practice. So stay till the end. And this Monday, I just want to remind you at 7 p.m. this Monday, join me for a live training called Stop, Drop, and Sit, and we'll actually practice these 3 concepts. All right? But first, I want to share quickly with you my own battle with this. Before I committed to a practice, I was a slave to my thoughts. It bullied me daily. As soon as I woke up, I had to-do lists, but I didn't feel motivated or capable. I felt paralyzed sometimes, and all I wanted to do was to just get under my electric blanket and escape. And it didn't matter what I did. I just wanted to be somewhere else, a little more pleasant, so that I didn't have to think about how much I sucked or how much my life sucked. Can you relate to this? Tell me in the comments if you do. So as some of you know, I used to be an actor in New York City for 15 years, and I acted on many stages, and some theaters had about 700 seats. One day, my anxiety went through the roof, and the voices in my head, and they became so loud, I froze on stage, and I didn't know where I was or what I was supposed to be doing or saying. It was really scary. I mean, imagine hundreds of eyeballs looking at you while you're having a panic attack. Yeah, so it came to a point in my life where I was so miserable. I was stuck in a dead-end job, getting drunk nightly, and my life felt meaningless. And it was truly, truly hard for me to actually function. My relationship suffered, and I just could not see anything clearly. It was destroying me. And so it wasn't until I started practicing mindfulness and meditation, and by the way, meditation is just one tool for mindfulness, that my life changed. And I want to share with you the 3 mind-altering insights that I discovered that pivoted me away into a whole new direction. You ready? Discovery number 1. I discovered that my job isn't to control my thoughts. You want to know why? Because it's not possible. No wonder I was sucking at it. I mean, if you think that you have to control your thoughts, you will indeed get so frustrated with yourself and continually think that there's something wrong with you, but there isn't. There's nothing wrong with you. What mindfulness teaches us, and what I teach my clients, is to create a different relationship to our thoughts. We just need to tweak the power dynamic with your thoughts and not give them so much power. When I discovered this, it was such a huge relief. It meant that when my thoughts came banging on the door, I didn't have to push that door shut with all my might, trying to prevent the monster from getting in. I didn't have to control it. I discovered I can just open the door, invite it in, say hi, and let it out the back door. Discovery number 2. When I began to practice, I noticed just how crazy my mind actually was. Now, if you noticed the same thing, comment below and tell me. Why aren't you commenting? Because I know that this is true for you. But that's not the discovery. We all know our crazy minds are crazy. But the discovery was that actually I was practicing mindfulness in that moment. Did you know that? Because the moment that I observed how crazy my thoughts were, I was in the position of the watcher. I was a witness, and I was seeing it from the outside, looking at it, not from the inside. There's a sense of detachment there. You know what I mean? Like when you're watching a movie, like a really engrossing movie, you're really in it, right? I mean, you forget that you even have a body. Think of your favorite movie. My favorite movie, don't laugh, is E.T. And for those 2 hours, I'm gone. I'm in for the ride. E.T., phone home. But the moment that you notice the screen that the movie is playing on, or the popcorn that you're holding, or that you're even sitting next to a person and they're eating all your popcorn, you're being the observer. You're watching. You're not being swept away in the movie. You are aware of your awareness. Does that make sense? Discovery number 3. Now, this is important. Nothing is going to change if you don't practice giving yourself understanding and compassion. It just won't. You need to nourish yourself with love that you're so desperately needing in those moments, because if we don't practice this component, it just becomes a brain exercise, and a limiting one at that, because without self-love, self-understanding, and compassion, we can't fully, truly blossom. So if we don't take the moment to say, oh, that's why I'm having the thought. I'm having it because I really care about that person, or I really care about something. Or, oh, I'm really having that thought because I'm scared of failing, or I'm scared of being abandoned. Or, oh, I'm having that thought, or it's okay to have these thoughts because it's part of being human, and I'm not alone in this. If we don't take that moment to say these things, it's super easy to become hardened towards life. So does that make sense? So now let's recap these 3 points. 1, it's not about controlling your thoughts. If there's nothing wrong with you, it's about creating a different relationship to your thoughts. Number 2, the moment that you see how crazy your mind actually is, you're actually practicing mindfulness. You're being a witness. Number 3, your thoughts and emotions are pointing an arrow to what wants to be seen and understood. So can you call up some understanding and compassion for the underlying suffering that's behind your thoughts? Just breathing in some kindness can do the trick. So I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, I want to hear from you. Just tell me in the comments what you thought, or send me a private message. And this Monday coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard for a 10-minute free training session called Stop, Drop, and Sit. We're going to practice these 3 concepts, okay? So drop in for the live. If you miss it, you can always watch it on replay. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for taking this mindful moment, and I will see you soon.